Here guys, this is the Wonder family here and we are back again with the video, last video kama kawaida. And guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell that any moment we post a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Wazee wangu mkoje, lakini how was your day? How did you spend your day? This is a wonderful night. This is a wonderful moment in East Africa. We are tunasoma time ya kitu kama 10 hivi. I think kama uko America ndio sasa mnateremkia jioni Now, if you are new here, guys, make sure that you do that thing. Make sure that you subscribe and you hit the notification bell. Now, guys, look here. It is a sad moment for the nation. It's a sad moment for the country. It's a sad moment for the Luos. It's a sad moment for the Mama Ida Odinga and the entire family of the Odinga family. Guys, look here. Hii kitu ili to hit vibaya sana now. Look guys, yeah, we are here to celebrate the life of the late Right Honorable Raila Amollo Odinga. Now, I wanted just to share something that I was taught while I was young about the Right Honorable Raila Amollo Odinga while we were growing up as small children. Now, most of you, this generation, I know you are Gen Zs and you are growing, and most of these things you don't know. In fact, I'm Jawai. Now look here guys, I know most wazee wenye mko nao, wazazi wenye mko nao wengine ni millennials ambao they don't know anything about life. Okay, most of our Gen Z tuko nao, wazazi wao wenye wako nao ni wale millennials ambao hawakuwahi pitia mambo mengi. Now while we were growing up, this is how I'm celebrating the late Prime Minister. While we were growing up, we were told about this enigma, the enigma himself. And I remember while we were growing, we grew in those days when President Moi was the president of the Republic of Kenya. Okay, because me, I finished my schooling while President Moi was still a president. Okay, now after hizo miaka tulikuwa tunaishi ama hizo miaka while growing we didn't know more about Raila Odinga and the staff and the group. Okay, Raila came into the show I think kuanzia mwaka wa 97. Mimi nimeanza kumsikiza mwaka wa 97. Hiyo miaka I was in standard 3 I think so sijui alikuwa na vie for something. So hapo ndo mimi nilianza kusikiza about the story of Raila Odinga, and my parents used to tell us as young small children that Raila was a powerful man. Raila was a mystery. Raila himself, his family was a mystery, and we really wanted to know the more mysterious things about that family that we were being told about. Number one, we were told that Raila Odinga was coming from a very famous family, that it was very famous, and most people were afraid for that family. Now, I remember my mom telling me that the Odinga family, the Odinga family, they tried. I remember they tried killing the Mzee. I think is it Jaramogi or what? So when they were trying to kill the Mzee could turn into an old shosho. Angeturn kama mama Mzee, shosho kabisa guka. Angeturn kama Mzee. So alikuwa anatumiwa watu kumuoa kwa boma, lakini angetana kuwe shosho. Ungekutana naye kwa gate kama Mzee, mama Mzee kabisa. Then ukimit naye kwa gate unamuuliza kwa boma ya kina Jaramogi hapa kwa kina Raila, na haungeweza kumpata because they were magical. That family, they were very magical. Now that thing was transferred to Raila, okay, because yeye ndiye alikuwa mjukuu ambaye alikuwa anaonekana katika the entire family. I've seen somewhere people talking about the Nabongo, the Wanga family, the entire Wanga family. Wengi hawajulikani katika hiyo family tree, but you come and realize that in that family tree is only Raila Amollo Odinga that is known sana because of his way of politics, the way he does his politics. Now, while we were growing, I remember this man was an enigma that alikuwa anazuiliwa kutoenda kwa meetings fulani. So mungefunga barabara ya kwamba Raila could not pass to go to the other side. Then you hear mmefunga barabara, polisi wamemwagwa, wamefunga barabara, but on the other side unasikia kwamba Raila is on the other side, tayari anaendelea na meeting. So Raila was a mystery. There is something that I wanted to share with the nation. Look here, you guys, most of you speak bad against Raila. Some of you throw tantrums, you speak ill against that man. Look, this man was a mystery, and these are kind of people that I think in our age, this is somebody that has lived. He has lived as a mystery that nobody will ever understand. Look, we had somebody like Rwanda Magere, Koita Arab Ketel, what, Koita Ketel, something. Those were mysterious people that I wish that timing ingeweza kuaccommodate ya kwamba waendelee kuishi. These were people wenye wangeishi miaka na miaka, okay? But because of one, two things or the other, wakaenda Koitalela, I think something like that. Now, Raila was a mystery. This is somebody that you cannot kill easily. This is somebody that you could not kill easily. Why? This is somebody that can appear and disappear at the same time. That's why you see most governments have tried to kill this man, but hawawezi kumuua because he was a mystery. This is something that you need to understand, guys. Even my social told me ya kwamba it was not possible and it was very impossible to kill Raila. If you follow the lifestyle of Raila, this guy was living a simple life, ambapo kumpata ingekuwa rahisi but kummaliza ilikuwa ngumu. Why? He was a mysterious man. Unanielewa? Ni kama zile enzi kama you follow biblical scripts about the somebody like King David, somebody like Goliath, somebody like Samson, somebody even like Jesus, okay? These are people who carried very strange powers, okay? Raila Amollo Odinga carried a strange power that nobody could understand, even the government itself. That's why he was never a president, but people loved him to death. Ask yourself a question: who on earth can be loved with the people and is not the president? Ask yourself that question. This person has been into this field for more than 40 years. More than 40 years. He has been on this. And this guy is always a talk of the town. When he appears, everything stands still. And look here, guys, there is something that I'm forgetting. Do you know that Raila mkutano yake ilikuwa inatangazwa before aende, so he could know what will happen in his meeting before aende, na kijua kwamba hiyo meeting iko na threat, you will not see him in that meeting, he will not attend, and hatakuwa na atatengeneza mkutano mwingine mahali pengine. This man was a mysterious man. Nobody could understand this man, even in his death. Do you know many people went to his burial just to confirm that the Raila is gone? Okay, that Raila is gone, because this man, nobody knew kwamba huyu jamaa is a dead. It was very mysterious, and we thank God that he died a natural death. Nobody killed him. Hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza kuwa question ya kwamba aliua Raila ama alifanya nini, or the government of the day. No. Raila died a natural death. That's called a natural death. Gojeka tu kidogo alafu unaenda pole. Okay? And that is called a natural death. No hand of man was involved in it. Nanielewa? Now, one thing that you should know, that we have people that God selects among the men. Even right now, he left a vacuum that nobody can take that space. Nobody can take the space of Raila Amollo Odinga. Nobody. But look, even if mkijaribu kusukuma Babu Owino, muskume Sifuna, muskume Miguna, muskume anaitwa nani, Anyang' Nyong'o or James Orengo. Look, it is only God that handpicks people that you want to use for a special purpose in every nation, or in every capacity that God wants to do something or to achieve something. So God uses people. So even in this season that we are in, God can still select someone else. Okay, God can just select someone else na amweke hapo juu. Hata kama ni Gachagua, God can raise somebody else. God always have a person. God always has a person that he will select and put in that position. So, like for example, Raila has been there for many years. Okay, Raila has been there for many years. Now, because he has exited the space, God will select another person to be in that space. Okay, vacuum haibakingi. Sasa mtapiga tu makelele ODM sijui what, you will make noise, you will rant here and there, but look here, in that ranting God will select somebody who will come and replace Raila Amollo Odinga. So what you should do as a nation and what you should do as a person is you allow God to select this person. If ni President William Ruto ndiye atakuja kuchukua ajaze hiyo shoe ya Raila Odinga, you give it time, because God always works with time. Okay, now as a nation we need to put our focus on how we can build a nation, how we can have a peaceful coexistence, ya kwamba tuishi na amani. Okay, tupendane. I hate people like Kahiga governor wa Nyeri, people who have no brain. Okay, me I talk like this because I don't fear them. People who have no brain, you open mouth and you speak like rubbish. So we have people who have no sense in their minds. Okay, we have people that has no sense in their minds. They just open mouth and talk. Kaiga should do something. You need to close your mouth. You need to close. You don't open your mouth and speak nothing. You speak rubbish against somebody that played a role that you yourself combined with your entire family cannot play. So we need to have people who can stand for a nation, who can tell people to love one another, who can preach peace, who can build a nation, not tribal cocoon. You sit on this side, oh, sisi ni Wakikuyu, sisi ni Wajaluo, sisi ni Wakamba, sisi ni Wameru. No, we are one nation and we need to build one another. Why? The reason is because you find most of us, we have Luos who are married to Kikuyus, we have Kikuyus who are married to Waluyas, we have Waluyas who are married to Kambas, we have Kambas who are married to Bijikendas. So people have intermarried. So if you as a leader, if you open your mouth and you speak rubbish, what do you expect a nation to become? Look, this nation is ours. You people like the Kahiga, you people like Kahiga, you need to be jailed. You're not supposed to speak bad against other tribes. Ya kwamba sasa hiyo tribe itateseka. Wanateseka wapi? Who told you kwamba tunatesekanga? Wewe ndio uteseke na watu wa familia yako, not Luos. Okay, so when you open your mouth to speak against another tribe or you speak ill against other tribes, you need to think. Okay, we went to school, tulienda shule kusoma tu kwenda kuangalia walimu. So when you speak, you're speaking on your behalf. You're not speaking on the behalf of Kikuyu tribe or Kikuyu nation. You are speaking on your own behalf and on your own behalf of your stomach. Okay, because you want to be known, you want people to nonsense. Look here, sometimes when you speak omera, measure your words, ya kwamba you don't hurt others. Okay, you don't hurt others. Look, Raila was a prominent man in this nation. He brought liberation. He brought this new constitution that we have. He brought it's called what? Devolution. He brought devolution. Now we live well. Okay, and I want to thank President William Ruto for what he did. What President William Ruto did was, he was a statesman. He did something that no any other president can do. Okay, he did something that no other president can do. Now, one thing that we should know as a nation is that there is a reason why there is this thing happened. There is a reason why this thing happened, and even if it happened, it does not mean that we cannot coexist in peace. We need to live in peace and love each other. This is our nation. Kaiga nyinyi mmeshazeeka, in the next 10 years you will be out of the space. So the thing is, hautakuwa kwa siasa tena. Hii space itakuwa inabaki kwa watu wengine. The Gen Zs are coming up. So you are not supposed to speak bad. I've seen some small boys on TikTok, wanna imitate. Look, that is a curse you are bringing upon your family. being disabled si raha ya mtu, okay, kupata ya kwamba hiyo kitu inakupata in life, okay, sio raha ya mtu ya kwamba you called for you to have a disability in your life. And I want to condemn it with a very hard terms. Look here, it is bad to talk bad or to imitate people in a bad nature. We need to love one another. We need to show some wisdom. We need to work as a nation. Look, 27 will come and pass, okay? Tuache kuweka siasa kwa roho. Tuache kuweka inaitwaje? Kitagwatia. Inaitwa hasira. Ili uko na grudge na hii kabila, unasikianga vibaya, ukikaa hivi kiwaruke na kunyonga, you feel bad because of the other tribe. Guys, let us leave this small politics, okay? Let us leave this small politics. This is not our nature as a nation. Our nature, do you know that the all entire Africa respect Kenya? Do you know the Eastern community, Eastern African community, they respect Kenya. They always see Kenya as the capital city of Africa. Look, let us portray that thing, that respect that we have been given as a nation. Let us make sure that that respect goes beyond, the entire world, okay? So people like Ahiga, please step aside. Wachana na kama politics imekushinda, una cha kuongea, go to your home, go sit with your wife and your children. Make sure you drink ujipawa, because that is maybe what you know, or kama ni changa busa kunywa. But don't talk about other tribes. If you talk about these other tribes, what do you expect? And you are a leader. You are a national leader. Yeah, use common sense. And this one will only come from me, okay? So as a nation, I want to encourage you guys that let us stand firm. Let us love one another. Let us pray for one another. Let us be our brother's keeper, and let us mourn. If we are mourning Raila, let us mourn him in peace, okay? But what he taught us, let us make sure as a nation we follow it, okay? Let us make sure that as a nation we follow what our Baba Raila Amollo Odinga taught us, okay? Peace, 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 peace. So love your neighbor as you love yourself. Don't hate your neighbor, okay? And any person that brings hate amongst you guys, make sure such a person should be anafaa kuwekwa mbali sana na society, because hiyo ni mtu mwenye analeta hizo ni vitu za we cannot continue fighting the same disease for the last 60 years. We cannot. Kaiga, that is nonsense. That was rubbish. The thing that you spoke today in that barrier, that was rubbish. It does not reflect a statesmanship. It does not respect somebody of your caliber as a governor, okay? Look, politics comes, politics go, okay? But you need to talk as a leader. You need to advise as a leader. Don't just open your mouth and talk, okay, guys? So the thing is, let me wind this video. I just wanted to mourn Baba in a good manner. I just wanted to tell you that we loved Baba. We loved Baba as a nation. We loved Baba as a nation. And we truly pray for his family, for God to give them peace, for God to give them courage, and for God to stand together with them. So guys, we love you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to this wonderful channel. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you stand with this channel, and God will surely bless you. I love you guys. Bye.